Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teahouse Mimics Holiday Founders Special. This session is made up, obviously, of our four lovely founders, starting with.
Hi guys, I'm Ev. Nice to see you guys again. Tonight I will be playing Hazel.
I'm Nicole, and I will be playing Aurora this evening.
And I'm Jamie, and I'll be playing Anuva.
Sweet. And I'm Han. I will be playing Hestia, and I will also be your DM for the evening. So excited to have everyone here so far. Oh, and also a special guest, Cletus. I feel like will be popping in and out frequently tonight because he is on one. Um, Before we get into our session for the evening, a couple of quick announcements. First, we have our next pickup session tomorrow at 8/7 Central. That will also be DM'd by me, so if you're not quite tired of me yet by the end of tonight, you can see me tomorrow. And Jamie will also be playing in that session. And then Monday, we have a very special session of Echoes in the Gray City, hosted by Ryan. Tuesday, our 3 resident DMs, so that is Ev, me, and Adam, will be hosting an in-person holiday one-shot night at Dragon's Horde in Greensboro, North Carolina. And we currently have signups open for our guest one-shot for January, and that's going to be hosted by Mateo. And finally, want to give 2 quick shout-outs. First to Totomori for the fantastic music that you'll be hearing throughout the stream, and also to TTRPG Swag for our fantastic merch. If you want to look super cool, go ahead and check that out. And finally, if you want to be getting announcements day to day, and join in some of our chats, join our Discord. And if you're not already in our Discord, what are you doing? We'd love to see you there. Finally, anyone else have anything before we get going? We all ready to get started?
Hell yeah.
Real quick. There we go. Never mind.
Okay, slay. But like SLEIGH because it's December. Okay. Cletus, you're not playing in this session. Okay. So let's go ahead. And so the 3 of you open your eyes and realize you have suddenly been transported to a place that you don't recognize. You're standing in front of a small stone cabin, and you look around and there are other similar cabins nearby, but you seem to have been placed directly in front of this one. And as you look behind you, you see that there are tieflings wandering the streets. None of them, they all seem to be looking at you as if you might be a little out of place. But no one seems unfriendly, but you are getting some looks. How would you like to proceed?
As soon as Anuva gets the first suspicious look from the crowd, she just immediately hides behind her spoon and like kind of shuffles next to Aurora a little bit.
Well, this is different.
Yeah. What? Where are we? And I'm gonna stand in front of Anu protectively.
I'm just kind of like gonna step in their direction, but not like huddle in, and just kind of be like, I've seen tieflings before, but this is a lot of tieflings. And I don't think they like us very much.
Maybe it's the castle.
It could be. It could be.
It's kind of creepy.
Do we need to go? I've never been here before. Do we need to? I'm gonna like poke the nearest tiefling, or like kind of step out and go like, hi.
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So the tiefling that you tap, the closest one, is a very small tiefling child. Looks to be maybe 7 or 8, something like that. They've been standing in front of this house that you appeared in front of. And they look up at you and say, "Oh, who are you? And Hazel, can I get a perception check from you?
You may. 16.
16.
You realize my dice are across the room.
With a 16, this tiefling has green skin, dark green hair. This tiefling looks very familiar to you. You know you haven't met this tiefling before, but this tiefling has a familiar air to him.
Hi. I have a couple questions for you, but I think the first one is, where are we?
Oh, this, like, well, we're at my house.
Oh, like
That's my house.
this whole city is your house, or like this building right here is your house?
This yard is, well, I say mine. We all kind of share everything, but this is the place where my family is supposed to live. Yeah.
Uh, okay. So like,
What are you?
uh,
Where are your horns?
my horns, well,
Aurora is stifling a laugh right now.
I don't
And then he kind of
have
looks
horns.
behind you. He tries to, like, look at your backside. He goes, "You don't have a tail either. How do you walk?"
I have excellent balance. And I use my legs.
Without a tail?
Yeah, I didn't grow up with a tail, so I guess I don't need one. But yeah, I'm an elf.
Elf. Oh, my sister has met an elf before.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it was me. I don't know your sister. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know who your sister is, but maybe I know your sister.
You don't sound like the elf that my sister met before.
What do you mean? What kind of elf has your sister met before?
My sister said the elf she met before was really, really, really pretty. And you're just pretty.
I mean, thanks.
Okay, now Aurora is full on giggling behind Hazel.
Anuva is like mad. She's like gripping the spoon real aggressive, and now she's peering, glaring at this child across her spoon.
Hazel's just gonna like lift up her hand, like away from the child, over to Anu and Aurora, and just be like,
And then he's gonna notice that you're looking at other people, and he goes, "What are you guys?
"You're my friends."
Are you guys elves too?"
A little bit.
Do you want some tea, little boy?
Anu, maybe not right now.
And the boy goes,
Fine. She's gonna just resort behind.
the boy goes, "Depends on what kind of tea it is."
I bet you'd like to know.
My mom said never to drink tea that you don't know what kind it is.
That's a
Otherwise,
your mom is
because
wise.
tea that you don't know what kind it is a Mr. Tea. And he kind of nods and goes,
So, kid, what city are we in?
"What city?"
Like, what is this place called? Does it have
Yeah.
a name?
Oh. Like, I mean, I guess you could call it Yelenian?
Yelenian. Oh, I
Yelenian.
don't think I've heard of that before.
Yelenian, yeah. That's where we're from. That's where we live. It's called Yelenian, and that's where all my friends and all of my family live. All of this. Yelenian. And he gives you a
Okay.
thumbs up.
Cool.
You said
And he goes, and his eyes get wide, and he goes, "Do you guys want to see my room?"
Do you live here in this building? And Anuva points at the castle that we were put in front of.
He's like, "Yeah." And I do want to clarify, it is just a stone building. I said cabin.
Oh,
It might have been my mic
I
might have
didn't
messed up there. But he's like, "Yeah, this is our cabin. Come on." And he grabs Hazel by the hand and starts pulling her
Oh,
into the cabin.
okay.
Gonna shrug,
Anu,
sort of
Aurora.
look at Aurora.
I'm gonna march along with them, but at the same time, as a archaeologist of sorts, can I do some sort of check on history or perception
Yeah.
to figure out where we might be now that I know a name?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's do a history check.
Dope. I'm real smart. Only in
Such
this
a
game.
smart man.
Oh my god, I'm not real smart tonight, I guess.
Well,
Let's see. That is a whopping 5.
bruh.
The name,
First roll of the night.
Narla
the
has
name,
infected everything. No.
the name sounds familiar. It's something that you know you've heard of before, but you just can't place where.
Okay. I'm gonna be mumbling to myself the whole time on the walk in.
Is this cabin, not castle, is this stone cabin like covered in any sort of ivy, or is there a lot of life around it, or is it more death?
So that's a great question. So the area around the cabins, all of the houses that you're seeing nearby are sort of placed in a clearing within a wooded area. So I wouldn't say there's maybe some moss. It still looks very well kept. But there may be some kind of natural ivy, moss, things like that, kind of growing up the side.
Okay, noted.
All right. So the little boy continues dragging Hazel inside, and he opens the door, and he goes, "I made new friends. Come and meet them.
Oh.
I'm gonna show them my room."
Anuva leans over to Aurora and whispers, "He didn't drink my tea. We are so not friends."
I'm just gonna like yell off in the same direction the little boy yelled and be like, hi.
And from another room in the cabin, a familiar voice says, "Oh, hello. It's so lovely to see all of you again. What? Why are you hanging out with my little brother? And why are you in my home? It's lovely to have you here. Why are you here?"
Hestia, is that you?
What?
Yes. Why?
This is your little brother?
I didn't know you had a little brother.
Me either.
I have one older brother, I have one younger brother, and then I have 4 sisters.
Ooh, wee.
Ooh, I don't have any siblings. My goodness.
Same.
You can borrow
What's a
some of
sibling?
mine if you'd like.
What's a sibling?
Ooh.
Well, so my little brother Hermes that you just met, his mom and dad are my mom and dad.
Oh. I wonder who my mom and dad are.
Hestia goes, "Well, is this like last time? Do you all have any idea how you got here?"
Sorry,
I don't
Hestia.
know. Do we?
Well, we're just gonna. You all are welcome here as long as you are here until you disappear, like we all did last time. But for now, come in. Actually, you all might be able to help me with the little task that I've been working on. For that lovely little mimic that we found and befriended.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he he came home with me for a little bit, and you have misplaced him.
Oh, he is very little.
And very mischievous.
Yeah,
He's
he
very
likes bites
mischievous.
some fingers.
He could
Where
be
did you last
anywhere.
see him? Did you check the china cabinet? He does like it being a teacup.
Maybe that's a good place to start. Well, I'm so sorry. I'm a little flustered today. Today's also harvest day, so I have to oh, Barbies. And he kind of says, "Yes. Can I show them my room now?" And Hestia goes, "No, no. It's time for you to take the gifts to the tree." And then she kind of hollers, "Amy, can you help your little brother take these over to the tree? You know, we're going to be late, and my friends and I are going to try and find Charlie first, but these need to be taken to the tree." And two other small children run from another room in the house. This house seems to be children seem to kind of just be coming out of the woodworks at this point. And the girls come in and they look like two mini versions of Hestia just running around, and they look up, they look at the three of you and kind of just squint a little bit, and then they grab all the gifts up in their arms and just start running out of the house.
So cute.
Oh, so the tree isn't in the house. It's out there?
Is it one of those boring living trees?
Hestia kind of squints her eyes at you and goes, "Why would a tree be in the house?"
Some people like for, Yule to put trees in the house. To put presents under.
What an interesting custom. No, no,
Yeah,
no.
actually, now that I think about it, yeah.
The tree stays where it always is, in the middle of town, middle of the town, and everyone puts their gifts in there. The whole town, we all put our gifts there to celebrate the harvest.
Very communal town.
Yes.
Is the whole town your family?
We don't all share the same parents, but we're one community. We all share the same beliefs. We've all dedicated our lives to Uranus.
Commune.
Way too many people.
One community, yes.
I'm just gonna lean back and pat Anu on the shoulder and say, "It's gonna be okay.
There's too many people. This is too many people.
It's gonna be okay."
Hestia's just gonna pat you on the shoulder and say, "Well, can you all please help me try and find Charlie? I feel like I've looked everywhere, and now I just don't really know what to do anymore."
I know. Do you guys want some tea?
We do
Sure.
need to check the china cabinet, so
That's how we ended up finding Charlie in the first place.
Here! And she's super excitedly out of nowhere pours 3 cups of tea for each of
Oh
you
my goodness.
and one for herself.
does Anu have 4 cups on her?
She has 2 cups on her. Do
Okay.
you have 2 cups accessible?
Now we must go to the china cabinet.
And so
Yes.
let's go to the china cabinet. And she kind of
Sure.
guides you into another room, into the kitchen area, and you can see that there are 10 identical cups, and they all look kind like a gold plated cup with little ivory handles on the side.
Okay,
And so
not quite Charlie.
Hestia grabs the very last cup, and then she counts 1, 2, 4, and grabs the 4th one on the top row and holds them out in front of her.
That was odd, even for me.
Well, this is mine. This is the guest one.
Oh, so each of your family has a mug?
Of course. You see, just like you, there's one for you and one for your guest.
How would you know if it was switched with a different one and then you were actually drinking out of your brother Hermes's?
And she goes, we each have our initial on the bottom, and she lifts it up, and there's an H on the bottom.
Oh, wait, but you both have the
Wait.
same initial.
We and Hestia just kind of
Mind blown, dude.
fine. And
Aurora's gonna be like, so Charlie, we were looking for Charlie.
well, he's not here. Okay, let's have that cup of tea.
Yeah, Anuva's pouring tea as we're distributing.
And Hestia starts to drink. It goes, wait, what kind? What kind of tea is this? I don't want Mr. Tea.
Yeah, it's tea. It's mushroom tea.
Oh. What kind of mushrooms did you say it was again, Anu?
I didn't.
Oh.
Is that one Charlie? And she points at one of the mugs on the shelf. Now that there's no strangers in the room, she's much more.
You know, we didn't ask
open.
the first time. I didn't expect us to ask this time either.
She just downs her cup too. She's drinking it, so you know.
Yeah, Aurora's fully into the cup.
And Hazel's just gonna like look at it, like sniff, and then like sip it, very little bit at a time.
And Hestia will have hers, and so
Isn't it good?
it's lovely. It's quite lovely, and thank you for bringing a gift when coming to visit. That was
I
just
always have
so.
tea.
That is so kind and thoughtful of you. I greatly appreciate that.
'Tis the season of giving, right?
Yes. The harvest of Uranus is the most giving time of the year.
Anuva leans over to Aurora and's like, I overheard someone say that outside. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, Aurora's gonna chuckle a little bit. So Charlie's not in the china cabinet.
And he's not in my room. And
You don't
he's
think
not
any
in
of
the
your
li-
siblings would have misplaced him?
Well, and Hestia gets a look of almost horror on her face. And she goes, oh no, the gifts.
Oh, under the tree.
Did he get wrapped?
Oh.
Tis the season of giving, after all.
Oh, the twins have been awfully quiet today. Oh, I'm afraid
twins
they've
are
done.
bad.
Oh boy.
I'm afraid that they've done something rather sneaky.
It's always the twins.
Always the twins. I need to go very, very quickly to the tree to try and retrieve that.
Lead the way, I guess.
Yeah. After you, Hestia.
And Hestia very calmly goes and she grabs a shawl and kind of drapes it over her shoulders, and then turns and sprints out the door. Just starts sprinting.
Right after
Gonna,
her.
like-
Yeah.
Anuva
Running man.
pauses at the door to take a nice deep preparation for social encounters, and then bolts after everybody else. Okay.
Fantastic. Well, as you as you start to catch up to Hestia, you see her standing. There is a very, very large tree, and you can see that on the tree there are hundreds and hundreds of candles that are in little holders that look to be made of something that you can't tell if it's copper or gold, but it's something a warm, shiny metal, and those are hundreds and hundreds all over the tree. And at the base of the tree, there are dozens and dozens of presents, all wrapped almost exactly the same. With a brown
boy.
paper, and a very simple string. The strings do vary a little bit, but it would take a little bit of a closer look to see exactly. And further back from the tree, there is a widely spread out circle of bonfires. There are 7 in total.
I like
boy.
this paper. It reminds me of dirt.
And Hestia is standing on, and she has a very small present wrapped in this way in her hands. And she turns to you all and goes, "Oh goodness. Did you 3 bring presents?"
I already gave you tea.
But a present that can go under the tree?
Mm,
No.
are there any? Does Anuva see any dead flowers or moss or anything that's been picked and is just laying on the ground around her?
There are some things, but Hestia kind of takes a moment and says, "So, in order to pass through the fires, you must have a gift in your hand, and it must be a gift from the heart."
Okay. Where can is there a store nearby that might be open?
And Hestia looks at you and says, "A store?"
Or like a merchant or a market or a crafter or artisan, guild member, trader,
And
black
Hestia goes,
market.
"Well, we have all of those things, but you can't get your gift from someone else."
Oh,
What about this? And Anuva grabs a flower or pine cone or something that's on the ground. That's dead. And it comes from the heart because, well, isn't this beautiful? I found this. This should count. This should count.
And Hestia it says, but you didn't, you just found it. You didn't
picked
even go
it.
looking for it.
I picked it up.
so you're saying we have to go and find gifts ourselves?
You have to curate. You have to curate the gift. Effort is required.
What if I found a whole bunch of these? And she kind of holds them like really close to your face, like.
And she goes, "Well, that maybe."
Yeah,
I think
and she's gonna run off to the woods nearby.
So if that's what you're going for your gift, Jamie, I would like, so what I'm going to have each of you do is each of you, whatever your idea is, and Jamie, I like this idea, I will have you go through a couple of series of checks just to see if you will be allowed by the fires that be to enter into the tree. So, Jamie, if that's what you would like to do, I
I'm
would.
running for a bouquet of dead pine cones. The more rotten, the better.
Okay, excellent. And that sounds perfectly from the heart for Anu.
Mhm.
So, can I get. Hmm, First, I would like to get an investigation check from you.
That's gonna be. Oh my gosh. There we go. 19.
Okay, you find a series. You find almost exactly what you're looking for, and with so you find plenty of mushrooms, pine cones, all in varying states of decay, fairly easily. And first, can I also get a survival check from you?
Yes. That would be a nat 20 plus 7 modifier. I think
Good.
that's the best roll I've ever had. 27? What?
Good shit. Yeah, you find some truffles too. Like, you find all the good stuff and fabulous. So Anu is pretty much locked and loaded. Hazel and Aurora, do you guys have ideas of what you might like to?
I think so. Hazel's gonna like slowly step away into the woods too. But she's gonna kind of keep an eye out for any like wild strawberries or like little fruits, like maybe plums that might be growing like along the ground. Um, See if she can find anything edible.
Alrighty. Can we do a nature check?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I know I'm good at that, thankfully. Okay. 11.
This area does not have a ton of. There's just not much growing that seems to be super edible. Not a ton. You know, there were kind of the mushrooms that we saw earlier, but we're not seeing anything particularly fresh.
Okay, okay. Do I happen to see any? Are there maybe I'm gonna kind of look around and see if I can find like maybe some like thicker like sticks that maybe like the width of like my thumb on the ground.
Yeah, let's do an investigation check for that.
Okay. Oh good. Oh no. Uh Also an 11.
Also at 11.
Yeah.
You're struggling to find anything that's, there's plenty of sticks around, but they're not quite what you're looking for. Let's see. But yeah, so we're struggling to find those. I'm gonna come back to you in a moment. Hazel, Aurora, do you have any ideas of the direction you would like to go?
Okay, let's see if I could do this. So as a scholar and archaeologist, I keep a notepad on me with a charcoal pencil. So I'd like to take a moment to sit and sketch out the scene in front of me.
Okay.
Maybe sketch out Hestia and her brother a little bit. These aren't great sketches, add a little few notes or something, just like sort of like a nature book-esque layout of what she's sort of seeing before her, and she wants to give that as like a gift, as like a
All right.
factoid.
So my first thought is performance, a performance check, but I'm open to other propositions, for possible checks there. Even like, I would even take like a sleight of hand. Maybe. I know that's kind of a little bit of a stretch, but I'll take one of those.
Okay, okay. I mean, I feel like I have pretty even chances in both of those.
Okay.
So let's see. Sleight of hand.
Or what about maybe even a perception? I would also take perception because
Ooh,
you're
I do have a
trying
little
to
bit
get
of
a good.
yeah. Okay, let's do perception. I think
Okay.
let's see if that works. I have a backup plan just in case. Gosh. Wow, I am rolling terribly tonight. That is only a 7. That's a
You're.
good one.
Struggle.
You're
I
doing
just
great.
had a.
Nicole.
I just had a moment where, like, as me as your pal and as your DM couldn't separate for a second because I was gonna be like, I was about to be like, the art's not that good, but I'm like, I can't say that. I can't. No.
That's so mean.
I'm like, no, that felt icky. I didn't like it.
You suck. You failed art school.
No. For some
You
reason,
failed. They
something
failed
about
you.
something about this something about this climate, your charcoals are like they're just not charcoals. I'm gonna kill myself.
I love it.
But your medium is not doing. The art sticks don't draw good in this climate.
It's the tool, not the artist.
It's the tool, not the artist. Thank you. Good Lord Almighty. Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah. So try again. I am not wording good right now.
Oh.
I had
Can I do
I
it?
had a second
Or-
thought. I had a second
No.
idea.
Okay.
But I'm not sure how well this works because it's using a spell and the spell only lasts for like 1 minute.
Ooh,
But it's magic stone, and I thought it would be fun to like find a particularly interesting pebble and like whisper some nice like magic into it so it's nice and warm and it's like a heart almost, and I'm giving them, but I don't know, it doesn't last. Works.
you can definitely try it. I think we would need to do either a performance or a deception check for that. I'll let you pick.
Okay.
And like, could she like cue it up so that she puts the spell on it when the person opens the present?
Up to you how you would like to do it.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's how I would want it done. I wouldn't want it to just be like a rock in a box when they open it and they're like,
Well,
what the fuck is this?
I got a rock.
All right, that's more like it. That's more like it. I did performance.
Okay.
I rolled so much better this time. So I have a 17.
A 17. Yeah, that'll get you past the barrier.
Okay, so yes, I'm gonna find a cool looking rock, and I'm gonna sort of like hold it and whisper into it, just like, I don't know, things I love, things that make you feel warm and fuzzy and happy on the inside, like kitty cats.
I love that.
And then yeah, use my magic skills to like time it so that like it happens when the person opens the gift.
Amazing. Alrighty, great.
Good vibes, rock. That's
And- I love a good vibes rock. Hazel. What do we have any other ideas? Because it sounded like you were thinking about a berry basket or
I'm gonna start picking leaves off of the trees.
any notes that you'd like to put in your gift.
just a box of leaves.
Oh no, I'm not done yet. I want to take the leaves off of the trees and I want to kind of weave them together into a flower, like a leaf crown.
Love that. What do you think would be an appropriate role for this one?
Either dex or sleight of hand, I would say.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
I don't even know if
whatever
I'm
you.
good at either of those.
Let's do, yeah, just a straight dex roll is good for me.
Okay. Okay, that's a... Okay, I'll take a +3. 13. Dice
It may
ain't
not
me
be,
tonight.
it may not be the most, it may not be a prize winning crown, but it's a crown that has some heart to it. And it's wearable. It's
I
wearable.
tried.
That's all the community cares about.
Exactly. So Hestia stands on the other side with her present wrapped and goes, "Oh, okay, girls. Are you ready? Try and get past the barrier?"
I had one more thing I wanted to do to my bouquet. But I was waiting patiently.
Sure. Yeah. What's up?
Could I cast Speak with Plants on the mushrooms that are in my bouquet?
You may.
And I would like, it says that I can ask them and they will follow my simple commands. I would like them to do a little jig when the box opens. I want the little mushrooms to do a little dance, have a little fun,
Is this the
not make
origin
love.
of the Mushroom Boys?
Yeah.
Are they finally making an appearance? Yay.
Dancing.
Accidentally, yes.
Perfect.
Incredible. All right. So Hestia is standing on the other side, just past this ring, not ring of fire, but like ring of fires. And
Whoa.
is kind of standing on the other side, nervously waiting for the three of you to walk through.
I'm doing it.
Going.
Believe in you.
I like to think that Anuva wouldn't even really notice that there's a ring. She's just like admiring her little mushroom bouquet with her pine cones and is just like following Aurora's footsteps without realizing where she's going.
Hazel's very nervous right now. She's just gonna kind of like slowly, and then like one tiptoe in it and then back again.
You're okay.
And then she just like kind of like a little itty bitty squeal and then like hops through.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Oh, it's a
Cute.
good thing that you guys did really well under pressure, because if you guys had had bad gifts, you would have burst into flames. And then she casually turns around and runs up the little hill to get to the base of the tree and places her present under the tree.
It's a good thing I'm
And turns
fire resistant.
It's a good thing everybody throws away dead stuff.
I walk through the flames like this.
Excellent.
Amazing. And then Hestia goes, "Come on," and kind of waves. But we have to look for Charlie.
Yes.
Anuva follows Aurora. She will do anything that Aurora does. On principle.
All right.
Come on, Hazel.
I'm right behind them.
Excellent. So as we place our presents down, Hestia looks and goes, "Okay, so we can't just open everyone's presents, and we can't shake them to see what's inside because that's against the rules.
Good.
Oh, okay. Does
maybe
Charlie like
maybe
the
we
smell of something?
sometimes he likes the smell of tea, but or
I have tea.
you have tea. Okay, wait, let's try the tea.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of tea do you want? I have so many kinds of tea.
I don't remember the tea we first found with Charlie, but whatever that one was.
What was that? I don't remember either. Does anybody know?
Was
He
it?
seems to like.
Hey, chat.
It was so long ago.
Anybody
Anybody
of our
remember
viewers
lunch?
remember? Was it maybe that it was like herbal and lemon?
Sounds
I
about
have
right.
that. The
Let's roll to see if you have that.
yeah, I was gonna say I have so many teas, but I never named any of them. I just have like an infinite amount of teas. Okay,
Let's.
what are we
Since you
rolling
have,
for though? Like a lemon chamomile, a lemon ginger? Like what are we going for here?
let's. We're just gonna do a coin flip roll. So one to even numbers.
You
You
mean to roll a
have it.
20? Or
Yeah, just roll it. It doesn't roll whichever dice you choose. If you roll an even number, you don't have it. If you roll an odd number, you do have it.
I love this.
Okay. I don't like those odds very much, but we'll see.
Show Obama's tea.
You got a 13.
A
What does
13.
that
Great.
mean?
You have the tea.
Wait, yes.
I for some reason I thought odd was bad. Odd is always good here at the tea house.
We love an oddity.
Excellent.
An oddity.
Okay, sick. Yeah. And she takes the tea out and just like sort of like frantically shakes it very excitedly in front of the three of you. Way too close for comfort. Like super
treat
super
bag.
too close.
Hazel's just gonna be like,
Aurora's
it
gonna,
smells
like-
very nice.
Loved it.
I love how down Aurora
Anu-
is for Anuva's weirdness.
Anu, can you roll animal handling with advantage?
What an interesting question. Sure, I certainly can. Let me check. What do I have here? Animal handling. I got that +4. You said with advantage. I don't know that we've done this a lot since I've had my actual own physical dice. What do I do with advantage? I roll twice?
Great. Yep, you roll twice and you pick whichever roll is higher.
Got it. Okay. Well, hopefully it's not that one, because that was a 4. No, guys, it was a 4 again! Are you kidding? Okay, then it's an 8. What the fuck?
I'm gonna help her by taking prestidigitation with the smelly tea, and I'm gonna kind of just like start spreading the same smell around.
Okay, then Jamie, I'm gonna have you roll one more time.
Okay. Again, like for the same thing. If it's a 4, I'm gonna quit. Oh good, it's a 3! So that's a 7.
So wherever
It's fine.
wherever Charlie is, someone wrapped him very well. So
Oh
I hope he
no.
can breathe. I hope he can breathe in there. Do mimics have to breathe?
not on this stream, they don't.
A new stream of consciousness is now just coming out as usual.
Not today. They don't have to breathe.
Hazel's gonna start prestidigitating again, but she's gonna like wiggle her hand a little bit, and it's gonna make like a little tinkly like bell noise, and she's just gonna walk over to the presents and start like hoping for a wiggle somewhere or a movement.
Can I just say, can I 10 points to Hufflepuff for that pronunciation? The confidence. She said
Prestidigitation?
prestidigitating. Yeah, but she verbed it, and she made it sound so right.
He verbed it. I liked that.
10 points to Hufflepuff.
Can I
I
get
love this spell.
everyone? I'm sorry. Will you repeat the spell that you just?
Prestidigitation?
You did that, and you did another prestidigitation.
It's a cantrip,
Okay.
so.
Yeah. Slay.
Mhm.
Can I get everyone to do a perception check?
Yeah.
Can I persuade you to make that a different one? Because I just rolled a 1. What the fuck is
18.
going on?
I finally got a good roll.
18.
I got a nat 1. I don't like this game.
Anu, I feel like you're now just enjoying the tea that you made.
Yeah.
The mushroom tea is really working now.
The mushroom tea I gave you has no effect in this moment.
16 for
16. The two of you feel you're being watched. You're being watched, and if you look closely at the tree, you'll notice that there's some movement that's happening. And for reference, this tree is probably, the base is, with the branches and stuff, probably like 15 by 15. So it's pretty big, but you see that there's some rustling within the branches.
But Anuva is completely aloof to this.
Correct.
Excellent.
Anu is just having her little tea.
During my tea. Cradling my spoon.
Is there something in the tree, Hazel?
And all of a sudden, the tree goes very still.
I'm gonna like just raise my hand. I'm gonna look at Aurora and just go. And then I'm gonna raise my hand and I'm gonna cast a levitate at the direction that I saw the exact movement in the tree come from.
You said levitate?
Yeah, and it's gonna raise whatever is there 20 feet in the air. And they can't move unless they're grabbing a fixed object to pull themselves somewhere.
Okay, then let me...
Does a tree limb count as a fixed object?
I think so, yeah. So if they grab
Just
it,
legs.
their legs are just gonna go, or...
Okay. You see two sets. Well, you see one set of little green feet pop up. And you see the bottoms of two little green feet just sticking out from one of the branches. And then a little further up the tree, you see also from like the knee to the bottom of the feet sticking out about 5 feet further up on the tree.
It's the Wicked Witch of Peace.
Are those Hestia's siblings?
Oh, sorry, Hestia. I don't. Oops.
And Hestia goes, right now, what are you doing in the tree? What are those two doing in a tree?
I'm just gonna like pull my hand back and stop levitating them.
And I'm gonna roll some athletics checks for these kiddos.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
And two girls just boom, flat on their backs. You hear some boom, boom, boom going down the tree. And
excellent.
Oh boy.
These little girls are just kind of sitting in a heap on top of some presents. And they're like, what just happened?
I was a little bit startled. Anu can make you some tea.
And they both kind of roll, like, they try and pick each other up the best that they can and just kind of crawl out from under the tree and kind of go and sit by Hestia's feet, and one of them just leans their head on her knee and the other is just kind of face first on the ground like, that was weird. That felt really odd.
Oops.
Panics. Hides behind her spoon. Complete and utter panic.
Hestia goes, what? Are you two climbing around the tree? Me right now. And the girls just go, We were playing hide and seek.
Well, I
Found you.
I seeked you.
Found you.
You found us.
Who are you hiding
With-
from?
And all of a sudden, from right behind Anu, the same little boy kind of pops his head out and he goes, "Me! They were hiding from me!"
She hides from her spoon from the other perspective. She like turns around and just like kind of cowers.
I thought you
bet.
were about to beat a child with a spoon.
No, Anu really hates kids though, so could be.
I bet I have a new game for you guys to play.
And he
It's
goes,
called Hide and Mimic.
"Is
Can you
this
guys-
a game that Charlie could play?"
Yeah, he's hiding right now somewhere, and
Yeah,
she just
we
kind of
know.
gestures at the presents. Yeah, can you help us find him?
We've been trying to find Charlie for like 3 hours. He's
Oh.
really good at this game.
Did you give him any parameters to where he could not hide? And then hides behind her spoon.
And the little boy looks at you and he goes, "What's a parameter?"
Like you can't hide in trees, or you can only hide in town, or things like that.
Well, when Charlie was playing, the rules were you had to hide inside the house.
Why are you looking for him out here then? You guys aren't very good at this game. I'm super good at hiding.
Well, we think one of the twins said that one of the presents felt kind of funny, and so we think that Charlie might be one of the presents. But, well, we're mostly kind of just playing with each other now, but we're kind of keeping an eye out for Charlie. But, like, he might just be at home. We don't really know. We're just trying to play.
Where did you put the presents that your sister Hestia told you to take to the tree? Where did you put yours?
And all 3 of the kids just go and kind of point at the tree.
What side of the tree? Word of the day is parameters. Get it through your thick little skulls. Where's the presents? Anu has
And-
0 tolerance for youths.
And Hermes goes, "She's not nice."
You're not
Yes.
helpful. And then she hides behind her spoon.
I'm not.
We're
Uh-oh.
all just a little stressed here from losing Charlie because no one knows where he is. So, as the mediator here, I'm going to say, where's that present?
He goes, "No, it's in there."
See, I told you, thick skull.
Hey, does Abby his present? Can we open our presents now? Do we get a present now? Present?
We open
Present?
all of the presents. And whoever
Hestia?
finds Charlie first gets to keep their favorite present.
And then,
Is this a good idea?
for the
I feel like this is a terrible idea.
and
All the community.
It's the worst
The
idea I've
twins-
ever had.
We're
the
gonna have
twins-
a cult after us.
the
Okay.
twins kind of perk up when you say open all the presents. And they go, "Open all the presents?"
Every last one.
And we won't get in trouble for this?
I can't make any promises. But
And
wouldn't
the
it be
twins-
fun?
At the same time, the twins narrow their eyes. They look at each other and they stick their pinkies out in front of them. And they go, "You have to pinky promise we won't get in trouble."
Anu,
And then Hermes kind of sticks his pinky into the mix as well.
Is
Anu,
Hestia
without
watching?
hesitating,
Oh, sorry. Sorry, go ahead, Jamie.
Anu, without hesitating, puts both her pinkies on theirs because all of these constructs and the concept of being in trouble means nothing to her. So she's like, sure, and just like puts her pinky in front of theirs, but doesn't even really know what to do. So it's just sort of hovering.
All three of them go, "Huh, no takesy backsies," and start running to the other side of the tree. And Hestia goes, no.
What's it
And-
take
Hestia, just let it happen. Just let it
And the
happen.
kid, and as the kids start tearing into the presents, you see the tree start to shake a little bit.
Oh.
The same tree or the tree that the gifts are around?
The tree that the gifts are around. And you see all 7 of the fires start to.
Oh.
Okay,
And
maybe should we stop now?
And with that, we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Nice. Beautiful. I'm taking a shot. I'm taking a shot.
And with that, welcome back. And with that, welcome
Thanks
back.
for
starting us off with a bang, Jamie. Thanks for starting us
Anytime.
off with a bang.
Anytime, guys. Oh,
Oh, Lord.
that was
Okay.
tequila, folks, with no lime.
I figured out the
We-
echo, guys. I'm so sorry. Did not mute Twitch before we went live, but we're good now. Thanks, everybody.
Slay. Okay, great, y'all. So we are. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh.
Are we battling the Christmas tree? Okay. Not great. 10. Not ideal.
Okay, Anuva is 10.
13?
17.
13. Alrighty. Okay. Fabulous. So you all are around this tree. Have we switched over to the battle map? You just yet?
Doing it right now.
I'm so excited.
And excuse me while I fix it really quick.
Great.
You guys, I'm so prepared tonight. I'm doing my best.
We're doing great.
We're here to hang. We're here to have fun.
Something is gonna spontaneously appear in the fireplace in a minute, and it's gonna be really cool.
Right now, we're getting a little behind the scenes look-see peek. As
Posting it, you guys.
Yeah, whatever. This is real, y'all.
It's real.
Yeah.
We're just real people with full-time jobs.
Facts. Sometimes
doing
more than
our damn
full-time.
best.
Single mom works too late.
And trying to keep our passion alive.
We got a same in the chat.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I
Yes,
appreciate your
thank you.
understanding. It's been a long week, and it's only Tuesday, but
just
we're here
relatable.
playing D&D, which is the best time of the week.
Yeah.
And we are up and we're set now.
We gotta I love real people being real. We're nothing if not real.
Real people being real. Okay, amazing. So you have a giant tree in the middle here that you all are in combat with. This tree looked like it was a normal tree, has started shuddering a bit, and now you can see that there are long branch-like arms that are reaching out with candles now dripping wax up and down the branches of it as the tree starts to swing at the children who are trying to get into a little bit of trouble. But before we do anything, let's go ahead and talk about initiative order. Give me one moment. Okay. Alrighty, so for initiative order, we have Hazel, Aurora, the tree, Anuva, and then Hestia.
When the tree is before you in initiative.
Hey, Hestia?
Uh-huh.
Is this part of your culture? Is this part of it?
It's not supposed to be. No one has ever opened the gifts early. Actually it's Hazel, Tree, and then Aurora. So it's not really, this has never happened before.
How early is it to open the presents?
Ceremony, everyone brings the harvest in first. That's why we're the only ones here. Everyone else has gone to get the harvest of the Elenium, and now, oh, fuck.
Oh, we really messed up, guys.
Hestia with the oh fuck.
And I also, I don't want to burn the tree, but I'm scared. What do we do? Do we just pull the children away? Or do we fight the tree and destroy everything?
Hazel, you are first in initiative, so it's your go.
Oh god.
This is a
gonna
very
say-
special
Oh
tree.
god. Oh
Anu
god.
could restrain the tree, technically.
Oh
But
god.
But yeah, Hazel, you can see that the tree is about to go for these kids.
Oh god.
man,
Oh,
fuck
oh
them
jeez.
kids.
Uh I would like to use a spell called polymorph. And
Okay.
I would like to change the tree into a sheep.
Okay. What are the mechanics for that?
Okay, so for this, I can attempt to transform a creature that I can see within range into a beast. It's a wisdom saving throw or shapeshift into a beast form for the duration. That form can be
Okay.
any beast you choose that has a challenge rating equal to or less than the target. And I'm assuming a sheep is less challenge rating than a giant scary tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So my spell save DC for that is gonna be a wisdom save, and it would be really nice if I had remembered to calculate that beforehand. It's 8 plus it's 12 plus 17. So my spell save DC is 17.
Fuck. Suddenly, the tree has shape shifted into what looks to be a topiary of a sheep. Um, and it's kind of in its place, and so it is now a sheep topiary, an animate sheep topiary surrounded by presents.
And Hazel's just staring at it in complete focus right now, concentrating on keeping it a sheep. Nobody move.
I just say, that's all.
Me.
Didn't see that come in hand, did you?
No, see that coming.
Oh,
See, oh, I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, this cool badass tree that's gonna fucking kick everyone's asses, and you turned it into a goddamn sheep, Ev.
Sheep. It sheeped.
pour
Okay,
one out for
all
all
right,
the
Ev,
DMs in the chat. Pour one
you
out.
win D&D. You won Dungeons and Dragons. Congratulations.
I don't think it can hurt anybody now.
Is that the end of Hazel's turn? Is that all? You're just gonna turn our biggest foe into a sheep?
I don't want to hurt a sheep, guys.
It's so good.
It's impressive how quickly you decided to do that too. You were just like, boom,
The beauty of
turning
this
it into
game.
a sheep. Done.
Thank you. I will take a second to process.
Can I pet the sheep for my turn?
Well, the sheep for its turn, because the sheep is next in initiative.
The tree, the sheep. The sheep, the
Does the
tree.
Does
Do
the
I
sheep
fucking-
retain all of the tree's previous powers?
I mean, it is now a sheep, so it has the sheep stat block from how I understand it working.
Pull up the sheet. Stop.
Can only do sheep things.
It can
If you're
bleed.
playing the drinking game, take a shot.
I'm gonna need to. Where's my bowl?
Show us some love in the chat, y'all. Anybody who's in, we got
We've been sheep.
I guess
We
this is
got
what
a-
we get for playing level 8 characters tonight.
we got a hand losing her.
I was like, oh yeah, this thing's a challenge rating 9. I fucking got him.
The chat says no love, only tree.
Only tree.
No love.
Well, only sheep now.
Only sheep. Free for life.
Ev, I saw that you sent that. Where did you put it?
I put it in our general chat.
The general chat. Thank you.
Sheep
Okay.
stat block.
Just for context, everyone, it says sheep stat block in all caps, followed by a link. Below the link. Okay. Think of all the wool you can harvest now.
That's a good gift.
That is a good gift. We have better gifts now.
That's true. Nothing is better than our gifts. I think that our gifts were really prime. But as a fourth option, we could make something out of wool. We could make a lamb stew.
All right.
Oh.
Go ahead, Han.
For the sheep's turn. Well, and remember, it is a topiary sheep. For the sheep's turn, it takes a moment and it turns towards the children and it goes and that's the end of the sheep's turn. And now it's on to Aurora.
Okay, I don't want to mess up this sheep thing. This is we got a good thing going with the sheep here. All right. And I'm wondering if I can. So, I'm a warlock and I have a pact with a genie. I have a bottle. And like a genie's bottle, like I Dream of Genie that she like chills in. And I can use an action to magically enter my bottle and bring items with me. Can I bring the sheep into the bottle with me and leave it in there?
Just as a heads up, this
Or does it turn back
only
into a
lasts
tree?
an hour, so it will turn back into a tree in an hour.
I
don't know. I'm just picturing branches spitting out of the bottle.
Okay, so maybe not.
Yeah,
So
you can put it in there. Yeah, you can put the tree in there. Do it.
Okay. This is the drawing board. We're on the drawing board right now.
The chat says do it. The chat says do it. I say do it.
Tree in a bottle. Let's go.
Let's go.
This is my special genie bottle.
No pocket sheep in a bottle. Tragic.
Oh my god, what have I done?
Although I don't know, I kind of want to.
You're in your Jean Valjean era.
I need to lock in on what the fuck Anuva's gonna do.
Well, I don't want to hurt the sheep now. I feel bad. It's just a little sheep. When it was a tree, I wanted to fireball it, but I don't want to fireball a sheep.
Hestia is gonna take a look around and say, Hazel, you said this lasts for an hour?
How long is it to the harvest begins and presents can be opened?
We out that time. So lose their minds and potentially try you all for between heresy and treason.
Oh.
We can take them.
Literally treason. Sorry, I should have said literally treason.
Treason. Sorry.
We're like,
Reason is the reason for the season.
Let me grab my notes for therapy on Friday so that I can remember to talk about this night. Oh,
don't worry, it's recorded and on the internet.
oh thank God! I'll just send the link to my therapist.
Did we
But
rewrap these gifts then?
Hestia's might be a good idea. So we're out of initiative.
Okay. Damn it! I was so ready.
Thanks for catching my drift, F. You can still do things. You can definitely still do things. It's just not going to be considered combat.
Hear me out. It's already a sheep, and like we should. I think that this is an advantage. We should take the time we have to see if we can find Charlie, and then rewrap the presents and everything before everybody gets back. When are people gonna get back? And she looks at Hestia.
Hestia goes, I don't remember what time is. I like your idea. Let's do it as quickly as possible.
Hey, well, the good news is we have extra hands. That's what kids are for. Manual labor, right?
Hestia,
Maybe instead of opening the presents, we have the kids go and shake them one by one until we hear a little clink clank from Charlie on the inside. Instead of opening them so the sheep doesn't get angry, don't anger the sheep.
Yeah, the twins
can also restrain the sheep, just for good measure.
As soon as Anuva says restrain the sheep, Hazel's gonna run and tackle the sheep and just hold it like this.
Like I said earlier, the sheep is still rooted into the ground like a topiary, but you're still hugging the sheep.
Just in case.
But like, gotta make sure. Just gotta make sure.
So the sheep was never a risk for us then. It was never a threat.
Well, once you turned it into a sheep, it stopped being a threat. Because it was a threat when it was
it doesn't have any abilities that we have to worry about?
Did you look at the sheep stat block?
For the sheep stat block, which I currently have pulled up, its intelligence is -4, and I feel like that should tell you a lot.
But this is for like a real live sheep, not like a sheep topiary. I feel like that's a difference. Is there a stat block for a topiary?
I don't think we were prepared for this tonight.
So the twins walk up, and
yeah.
As Hestia has entered somewhat of a catatonic state, the twins grab each of her arms and kind of slowly set her next to the bonfire. And they go, going to take care of this. We're going to try and help the nice elf ladies. And they kind of tap her on the head. And they come back and they say, we are ready to assist. And then they walk up to Aurora and say, smart lady, tell us what to do. We would like to be paired with the mean lady who Pinky promised us we wouldn't get in trouble and then a tree tried to kill us.
Have you gotten in trouble? Hides behind a spoon.
Granted, we did not know these things would happen and probably should have asked first before we started to do things. So that's a little on us.
A little bit, yeah.
And a little bit on us as the adults here.
Hazel's a little bit strained because she's still like probably unnecessarily holding on to this sheep.
She cares deeply about this
wrestling a topiary that's not moving.
And it's just like going,
topiary's chill.
It's going
like, it's okay.
And it's going, bah, bah, bah.
Hazel's just gonna like let go and step back and go, okay.
And it's gonna go.
And then Hazel's just
that's all that sheep has to say about that.
Excellent.
So I did like Hazel's idea of shaking all the presents.
Yes.
I feel like Charlie would definitely make a noise too if he was shooken a bit too much. So
Oh yeah. he would
perhaps
chitter
we
for
fan
sure.
out, everybody shake presents.
Yeah.
Except for maybe a couple of you rewrap the presents that have been opened accidentally. It couldn't have been that many before the tree came at us.
And the twins salute you, and they grab Hermes and drag him along with them as they go to start rewrapping presents.
As
Thanks,
they
kids.
should. As they should.
Hazel has to continue
Um,
concentrating on the topiary sheep, so she's just gonna be like,
You do your thing, Hazel. Anu and I will shake, and Hestia, please shake. I'm gonna shake her first, and then
Oh,
shake
we're shaking Hestia first.
a little bit.
And she's gonna go, oh, okay. All right. And she's gonna start looking.
Is there any Are there any corpses of any kind nearby, of any race, any species, a dead squirrel perhaps, that might be within, say, a certain radius of me?
Let's do a nature check.
We're throwing random shit at hand tonight. That would be a 17 plus 3. That is a dirty 20. Take the shot. If you know, you know.
So I'm just gonna. What is?
I would
Anu's
like
tracking?
to cast Animate Dead
Well,
to give us extra set of hands.
Wait for a second. How does Anu? What is her process for sniffing something out like that?
So Anu's gonna start kind of on the on the tree line. She's gonna take her spoon and she's gonna just sort of poke and like move dead leaves aside to unbury things, and she's looking for corpses or bones that she can animate to give us an extra set of hands.
Okay, excellent.
Dead skeleton squirrel hands.
I would like a dead skeleton squirrel, please. Thank
As
you.
you are poking around, you discover a newly deceased deer carcass.
Yeah, fresh
And
deer.
so you
Nice.
have so you discover a buck that has recently passed, and you may cast Animate Dead on this buck.
Fan freaking tastic. I would like to cast Animate Dead, and I would like to grab what used to be the face of this animal and say, "Hey, we need your help. I need you to sniff out my friend Charlie. He smells like a Charlie, and he looks like a Charlie. Okay?" And then she steps back and holds her spoon like this, and just looks really proudly at the rest of you.
Hazel's just gonna.
Let me see one thing really quickly.
When you have to look up the game mechanics of a sheep and an undead deer in the same session.
Oh, poor Han.
So for any of us that choose to DM a founder session in the future, now we know what to expect.
Chaos, gorgeous chaos. Okay, so with that, yes, the deer does start to try and sniff out, and you see that it has gone to the north side of the tree and is kind of
Okay, Anuva's gonna kind of follow the scent that it's leading her to and shake some of the presents in its vicinity.
yeah. Yes, Hazel?
Oh, I was just pointing at the deer.
A deer sniffing shit.
I didn't even make that one. That was all I knew.
We have a
Right.
thing for animals.
Okay. And so the shaking through all of the presents, because there are a lot of presents under this tree, it takes you a good little while, and you finally shake one, and you hear a very familiar clanking noise. You hear the clattering of pottery, a very familiar one. Um,
It's him.
and
I found him.
and Hestia goes, well, think we have enough time that you can go ahead and open him again, or you can try opening another present.
Me? Okay. And she like throws her spoon down because she's never had the opportunity for any sort of like gift giving experience of any kind, and just shreds this present to open it because she's so excited. She's like a kid on their like third Christmas.
And as you open the box, you see Charlie in there, and he is surrounded by little bags of what look to be some of them are bags of tea, and then some of them are small bags of what the similar to the substance that you saw on the mugs earlier. It looks like small little chunks of that, kind of like the candy rock, like the rocks that you would get at a, like,
Okay.
what's the word that I like, a museum gift shop. Like, it's like
Yeah,
like
that
that,
would
but
be-
it's all little chunks of this like
Yes.
coppery gold material.
Cute. Cute. Charlie, and Anuva's gonna grab a bag of her own tea and kind of like dangle it over here a little bit and be like, if you wanted tea, you just had to ask, and try to get him to kind of hop like on her hand towards the tea out of the box that he hath been wrapped into.
And Charlie is going to hop up your shoulder and kind of what his lid is going to rattle in a way that kind of mimics a purring sound. And he's going to kind of snuggle up against you and just be a little parrot on your shoulder for a second, or for a little bit.
Are all the
Amazing.
presents rewrapped at this point?
Yes, all of the presents are rewrapped at this point.
Okay. Hazel's gonna like, whew, and like back off of the sheep and then like kind of like flop on the ground a few feet away and just be like, and then stops concentrating and then the tree comes back.
Amazing. And the tree is going to come back and sense that this feels right. This is the gift that Anuva was meant to have, and kind of goes back into a resting stance. And
Hazel's
now
gonna,
Wants
like-
to apologize to the tree and to the people.
Hazel's like doing a full on pancake on the ground like a sea star, just like, we did it.
Anuba's gonna like shuffle over to Aurora and very proudly, like the biggest little sister you've ever seen, be like, "Look, I found him!" And she's gonna like usher him to Aurora.
So proud of you, Anu.
Thanks. And she's gonna hide behind her spoon again.
And Hestia is going to say, well, okay. Seems better.
Everything's okay.
We found him.
Everything's okay. And the three kids kind of start to scoot back up, and they're like, so can we open?
No, no.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I take my pinkies back. You can't have them.
You gotta ask your parents, kid. Nuh-uh, this ain't on us this time.
And as you say that, you see, kind of coming from the distance, you see a large group of tieflings starting to walk towards the tree, all of them carrying things like sacks. You see pickaxes, things like that. And everyone starts to kind of walk towards the tree. And you see them coming from a distance from the mountains that are nearby. And Hestia kind of sits on the ground and says, well, ladies, while you're here, you might as well make yourselves comfortable and join in on the festivities. You've already contributed your gifts.
I'd love to learn more. Yes, thank you.
All
Anuva's
right.
gonna pour some tea in 2 mugs, because that's all she has now, and hand it to Hestia and Hazel.
And Hestia takes a sip and then hands it to Hazel and says, all right, if you're wanting to learn, let me tell you about Elenus. Long ago, he came to the mountainside and he gifted us with his bountiful harvest. It's a material called Elenium. And Hestia gets really, really into it and kind of starts to trail on. And with that, the rest of the Elenians join you all. And you enjoy an evening of festivities, laughter, warmth, good food, and a very happy holiday.
The Who's have returned to Whoville.
Yeah.
Really
Hood,
We only Grinched it a little.
only
a
grinched
little.
it a little bit, and that's the end of our session.
Yay!
We
That was
Grinched
so
it, we
nice.
Grinched it in a way that,
That was
no one
awesome, Han.
could have possibly expected.
Nope, no one could have expected the sheep topiary.
Really
and I think
sheeped
that
it.
really sheeped it up.
We should get the fuck up, man.
We know what the post-it tomorrow is gonna be.
Oh,
It's
I'm
gonna be
so excited. I am
And
so
if you don't
excited
know,
for Laura's post-it.
if you don't know what we're talking about, that means you're not in our Discord, which means you should get in our Discord.
What are you doing if you're not in our Discord?
Right.
What are you
Right.
doing?
You should get in our Discord because Nicole here, where is she? She's this way to me. Nicole here has the best little daily weekday sticky note drawings, and tomorrow's is going to be of a sheep topiary. You don't want to miss that.
Don't want to miss that.
Be
Well, thank you all again for joining, and we hope to see you back tomorrow for pickup and for our many other events. And check out our Discord and also our link tree for more. Have a great night, y'all, and happy
Come play
holidays.
games with us. Happy holidays.
Holidays.
Also, we're gonna return the raid tonight. We're gonna send you all over to DM Seti, who's running Curse of Strahd tonight. So go check him out. We're gonna send y'all over, and I hope everybody has a great night. Bye. Raid. Bye. That didn't work. Hold on. Let me do it again.
We're a
the
learning channel.
I have never raided somebody before.
We believe in you, Ev.
You can do it.
4th time's the charm.
We learn in here.
We're still keeping the vibes up. Woo!
Wait, I spelled it right. It sounded. No, it's not working.
I'm going so hard. With my blue moon.
Please enjoy Cletus.
Say you're almost 30 without saying you're almost 30.
Go have fun. I raided.
Always.
Bye.
Yeah, woo!
Bye,
Let's go.
guys.
Excellent. Bye.